Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I go about drawing a fairy. Because of my daughter's children's book that I was working on, I've been drawing quite a few fairies lately, so I figured it would be a fun video to do. So let's just get started. So the first thing I think about when I start drawing a fairy is the pose. I like to draw my fairies with long arms and kind of long thin legs, stuff like that. I like it, it's kind of like an insect but very elegant look. I kind of mentioned it in my sketchbook video, the last video I did. And once I kind of get a pose I like, that's when I'm happy and I'll start thinking about, okay, what kind of clothes or hair, what will her facial features be. So when I'm drawing these, because I've done quite a few of them now, I always try and do something a little different than I did on previous ones, because I don't want them all to look the same. So this one I gave her really weird, kind of like I reversed the eye shade, so the outer part of the eye is dark and the iris and stuff is white. So one of the funnest parts of drawing fairies or any kind of figure like this, once you get to a good enough level where you're good at figures, it becomes so much fun thinking of armor, clothing, accessories, all kinds of stuff like that. So right now I'm going to slow the video down into real time. I'd really love feedback on this because I think I might be doing this in future videos as well, so let me know what you guys think of this.
Okay, so now I'm going to start in on a little bit of the finish work on the face. How I make a drawing go from kind of sketchy to very finished looking. This will be adding a lot more value and darks and lights. So right now I'm just kind of going through looking at areas that I can darken, that I know the light isn't going to get to because of their shape. So this is kind of flowing out from her head, and so this part of her skull right here is going to have a cast shadow, because like I said, the light source is kind of coming and hitting right here at the strongest point. So their head's round, so this round shape right here, this side of it isn't going to get a ton of light. It's not going to be pitch black because it's rounded, but anywhere where the skull kind of, you can feel your skull and you can feel ridges in your skull if you like take your hand and put it on your head. There's like a ridge right here where that's why I'm adding a little bit of extra darkness to that ridge, just to accentuate that shape of the skull. Again, the cheekbones kind of cause your face, it recedes right there, so this part isn't going to have isn't going to be very bright because it's blocked from the light that's shining down. So, and then again the chin, and I don't darken all the way to the jawline because there's, like I said, these are circles, so there's reflected light that's bouncing up maybe off a shoulder and hitting right here. Now previously I said I was going to do the light flare or the glare on her lips on this side, but since the light's over here, I'm going to do it right there. And this upper lip kind of rests on that bottom lip. The bottom lip recedes underneath the top lip, so you'll have a darker line that kind of blends into that bottom lip. And then the darkest part of the nose, you'll have a little bit of shadow kind of coming off here. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that pretty well. And the nose right there is blocked from it. Now you don't want to get too harsh with these shadows on the face, especially when you're drawing a girl, because you'll make her look masculine if you get too dark with some of those values.
So actually when I filmed this video, I filmed the whole thing in real time and I did commentary over it, and I had my wife watch it and stuff, and she just said she kind of got bored, and I agreed. So that's why I think for future videos I'm going to do these little windows of real time so you guys can kind of see more of a detailed look instead of my hand moving super fast. So let me know what you guys thought of that, if it was informative or if you'd rather see the whole video sped up like I'm currently doing here. So that's the video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you haven't, subscribe, and be sure to check out my last video, which is sketchbook update video, and thanks for watching.